What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a new video. I got my 2JZ out today. Oh, fuck you. Anyway, wait for that fucking truck to go by. I got the 2JZ XJ out today, the Supra Jeep. I gotta go to work today and I figured might as well make a little video out of it. It's probably the last time I'm gonna drive the 2JZ this year. I got a lot of work to do. I figured I'd take it out for one last cruise before I weld in my frame stiffeners. It's been sitting for a few weeks, so I gotta start it up, let it warm up for a little bit. I'm gonna take you guys on a ride with me. Here's some cool turbo noises, do a few pulls. Nothing crazy because the thing's still acting up on me. I plan on taking care of that this winter or the springtime. Hopefully get this thing to a drag strip next year. I want to see what this thing can actually do, running at peak performance. So without further ado, I'm gonna get this girl started up and we're gonna hit the road. All this moisture you see here, that's on the inside of my windshield. I don't know what's going on with that. That does not sound good.
Bruh.
All right, I don't really know what was going on with that ticking noise there, but problem seemed to have solved itself. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, I don't know why my windshield got all moist on the inside, but I gotta get that cleaned up. So I'll show you guys how I kind of get everything going. It's really simple. Velcro holds the dash on. Some pretty tough Velcro too. So get the tablet started. This is my app that I use called Shadow Dash. That connects to the ECU, which is in the glove box via Bluetooth. We're gonna open that app, and it's literally that easy. You can buy the app. I bought it, but you need Wi-Fi constantly, and yeah, I just can't have Wi-Fi all the time in here. It still works, you just can't do like data logs and stuff like that. I gotta clean this thing up too, it's kind of dirty. See how it just fires up, connects automatically. It's pretty reliable, not gonna lie, I like it. Megasquirt 3 is the ECU. This works with EFI Analytics. If you guys were wondering, that's how it works. So we got the Jeep warming up. It's really chilly right now. Oil pressure looks good. And for those of you who don't know, this is a 2JZ GE VVTi NAT with non-VVTi rods and a little more boost so it doesn't go kaboom. I feel like sometimes I don't talk about this enough on my channel. I definitely want to get a new exhaust too. This thing's crusty looking. So come springtime, that's a V-band right there, so I can just take that off or have something new made, come up this way or go all the way through the back like normal. I think I might do that just to keep the sleeper aspect of this thing. I know a lot of you guys hate these wheels too. I like the wheels kind of, but personally I kind of outgrew them, so probably gonna pick something new up in the spring too. You already know these are going in the trash. I'll probably burn these or something. It's not even worth selling them because I wouldn't want anyone to run those flares. God awful. Crazy because this engine just like looks like it belongs in here. It's a straight 6, so it fits pretty good. There's a notch made there for the fuel rail and custom motor mounts. She fits right in, folks. Another thing that I've been putting off, dreading to do, is this headliner. It's really saggy, just like a lot of XJs. I tried putting some tacks up or staples, but they just fall down. So the only crappy part is you gotta take off all this trim all the way around in order to drop the headliner. And once you have the headliner off, gotta take all the glue off, and then you can put your new fabric on. It's just a pain in the ass. I could have done it this summer, but just didn't have time. So she's about warmed up. I think I got gas. I don't have a gas gauge in this. A lot of you guys ask about these too. They don't work. They're just there. Another thing I just haven't gotten around to. I gotta remove those because they're doing nothing. So why even have them on? Yeah, I got my gauges here, so I don't need to have any boost gauges or air to fuel ratio. That's all on this tablet. We're gonna hit the road. Like I said, I think I have gas. I might just stop and top off. Let's go on a drive. This Jeep works the same as any other AW4. You put it into reverse, you can go. Because if you guys don't know, I shift with that toggle switch. All factory, just a manual valve body, put into drive. Only difference is in this setup. This is the nifty shifter setup. So you click it down. Sometimes you got to click it twice, just when it's cold. So now it's in gear, we can go. And then from there, we can just shift normally. You don't have to worry about stalling out. In this setup, I don't really care, but I can't switch it to an automatic. I have to shift with that little toggle switch, but I don't care. I think it's pretty cool. Climbed a pretty big hill there. I don't know if you can even tell. Just going for a leisurely drive. Nothing too crazy today. I wish I could though. Gotta figure out that boost cut still. I think it's as simple as someone just hooking up to my ECU with a laptop in the passenger seat, doing a couple pulls and fixing whatever error or code that I have in the ECU. Or it's just gotta adjust the boost cut. Not really sure, but I got a few people lined up. I think I'll wait for the springtime and we'll see if they can help me out with that problem. I'm gonna have some fun with this thing, you know? Hit it through the mud maybe, we'll see. And this particular setup does allow me to switch into an overdrive gear, which is 4. And then after that, it goes into transfer case lockup, which they call 5, which I hardly ever use. This locks the torque converter. You can kind of hear the RPMs drop. Cut. We're taking the Jeeps down to Beartown. It's a state forest where we can just trail ride a little bit. Can't go too hard because that steering box is a little screwed up. Josh's Jeep can't really flex that much. It looks really cool, but he doesn't have much for clearance there. But we're gonna go anyway. We're gonna have ourselves a time. A little exploring. No trespassing. Damn.
That's crazy, huh?
I would have went up there.
We're on the highest peak of the mountain.
Just saw a dirt bike rip up here too, which is pretty cool because in Massachusetts is like very, very few places that they allow dirt bikes or quads or even what we're doing in our Jeeps. If you guys are familiar with the area, come check out Beartown State Forest. That's what it is. We're just creeping up this hill here. I don't think you can tell on camera, but it's a pretty steep hill. Nothing too crazy. My rear sway bar is still connected in the back. It's all rotted away. So I got to drill those bolts out or cut those bolts off so I can take the sway bar off, because right now it's just making a ton of useless noise back there. Just making a lot of noise. Sounds like crap. It's not doing anything anyway. Why even have it there? So I just scored a fat deal. Buddy of mine had an XJ. He got rid of it, or actually it was totaled, I think. And I was able to score some steering, rough country steering from him. A lot better than what I got on my green Jeep now. Even comes with a stabilizer, which is pretty cool, because I think mine's pretty blown out. Yeah, brand new in the box, never used. Crossover steering from rough country. Got this all for 200 bucks. So got a pretty good deal. I'm gonna throw this in when I do the steering box, because that's blown out. I love getting those come ups too. This was a perfect time because honestly, I was about to order some steering. It's like I said, on the green Jeep, my steering box bolt came out, which led me to investigate a little bit more. And I saw that my steering box needs to be replaced. It's probably because I put oversized tires on factory steering. It was bound to break eventually. Before anything else breaks, I figured I'd pick this up for my buddy. Hopefully, when I drop my Jeep off this week, I'm gonna take that stuff too, have that all thrown on there as well. When you put bigger tires on your Jeep, you definitely have to upgrade your steering. The drag link and the tie rod is like so thin, the diameter of it. This is like really thick steel tubing. It's obviously a big upgrade. I've heard that you can also upgrade to a ZJ steering pump. I might do that. So I forgot to film an outro for this video, but I guarantee you guys are gonna want to see the next video. So make sure to subscribe, turn on the notifications, like and comment, and we will catch you guys on the next one.